Hello friends, Orlando Torresia from thinkastorresia.com. Well, we're here talking with a client about a flat that his family owns in a town. Well, he went to check how many people were registered as living there. Because the flat is rented, and one of his relatives wanted to know how many people were registered there. And in this municipality, the limit, because there are limits. In certain municipalities, there are limits when it comes to registering people in a property, because of issues like health, dignity, etc., since overcrowding isn't allowed. So, in this municipality, it's 7 people, right? 7 people per property. Well, in this case, of course, the rental contract was signed years ago, right? Yes, 8 years, 8 years. And how many people were on the rental contract? Well, exactly, there were 8 people. No, sorry, the contract was initially made for 4 people. 4 people. There were 4 people on the contract. Now, very important that the person drafting the contract knows the issue, because it's very advisable to state the exact number with name, ID number of the person who will be living there, and their relationship to the others. This is very important and, in quotation marks, to forbid the registration of more people due to overcrowding concerns. But all of this must be stated in the contract. As you know, we are experts in this. Well, what happened is that this person went to check how many were registered, and instead of 7, which is the maximum, there were 8, correct? Correct. 8 people in the same flat, contract for 4. And it turns out, of course, that they said there had been a family regrouping, which, be careful, because they can do that directly without consulting the owner. There was a family regrouping and a minor was involved, and since that minor depends on the guardian, of course, then you've got 8 there, right? Correct, correct. In the end, they've set up a shared overcrowded flat there. Of course, 8 people in one flat. How many bedrooms does it have? Fortunately, the flat is large. It has 4 bedrooms. But yes, even so, 8 people. Yes, well, so you see how important it is when drafting contracts, reviewing who's living there, selecting profiles, etc., etc., etc. Any doubts you have about this issue, on WhatsApp 6930239926, with +34 if contacting from outside Spain, via video call, for a small fee, we can try to help with what we live and know from this sector, which sometimes, well, is tricky business. So, until the next videos, God willing, all correct, right? Correct. And thank you very much. Thanks, and we'll stay in touch. Thank you. Have a good day.